Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. Today we've reached the final chapter of the Hannibal Lecter film saga, Hannibal Rising. This prequel takes us back to the beginning, with the late Gaspard Ulliel stepping into the role of cinema's most cultured cannibal. The film follows Hannibal's transformation from the traumatised young survivor of World War II into the refined killer we've come to fear. I'd never seen this one before, but having covered every other Lecter film on this channel, it felt right to close out the story. So does this prequel add anything meaningful to the character, or does it come up short? Let's take a closer look. Here are my thoughts on Hannibal Rising. The film starts off strong. The World War II prologue is easy to highlight, grim, tragic and full of emotional raw weight. Hannibal's childhood trauma and his quest for revenge on the men who destroyed his family is the core of the genuine fascinating story. It sets up the possible of a brutal character-driven revenge thriller rooted in pain and loss. Unfortunately, the film never maintains that momentum. Once Hannibal begins hunting down the men responsible, the pacing slows and the intensity of the opening fades. There's a solid concept here, part revenge story, part psychological origin take, but the execution feels drawn out and uneven. The middle stretch especially struggles to keep the energy alive.
Gee, that's disappointing.
Continuity is another odd element. It's never fully clear whether this film is meant to be connected directly to The Silence of the Lambs or Red Dragon. There are hints, but nothing concrete, giving the film a slightly disconnected feeling from the rest of the franchise. The performances, though, are the film's biggest strength. Gaspard Ulliel is excellent as the young Hannibal, capturing both the elegance and menace of the character while adding a year of youthful grief and rage. Dominic West is solid as Inspector Pollitt, and Rita fans bring a genuine unsettled presence as one of the villains tied to Hannibal's past. Their performances give the film much more needed weight, even when the script lags.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Where the film really falters is behind the camera. Peter Weber's direction feels flat, lacking the atmospheric punch and stylistic boldness the story calls for. The cinematography and production design are perfectly acceptable, but rarely memorable. For a film about Hannibal Lecter, it's surprisingly safe and conventional, more like a 2000s thriller that happens to feature an iconic character than a true exploration of what happened to him. Hannibal Rising isn't the lowest point in the series, and it earns credit for its strong opening and Ulliel's performance, but it's a film that needed to be more daring, more imaginative, and a better approach than just a serviceable sequel. With a strong director, this could have been a chilling operatic origin story. Instead, it's decent, but ultimately underwhelming as a final course.
I've had better.
Before I give you my final thoughts on Hannibal Rising, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. Have you seen Hannibal Rising? What did you think to it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you check out all my past videos, including my reviews.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Overall, Hannibal Rising offers a strong concept and a great lead performance from the late Gaspard Ulliel. Still, the film never sinks its teeth into what made Hannibal truly terrifying. With sharper direction and a more daring approach, this could have been a chilling operatic origin story. As it stands, it's a decent, if underwhelming, final course for the Lecter saga.
And I wanted you to be better.
For me, Hannibal Rising earns a rating of a 7 out of 10 and a 3.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you all for watching today's video. Join me next time when I cover Five Nights at Freddy's. But until then, stay spooky.